everybody, welcome back. It's Girl Night Zane. Today is a trailer reaction of an upcoming HBO series called Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Now, you're probably like, wait, that's a movie, but yeah, it turns out it's a series. So I remember hearing about this new Harry Potter series and I wasn't too sure about it. I was like, I don't know. And you know, just by the way it sounded, at first I was thinking, oh, is this gonna be some sort of prequel or something? Like, I mean, I don't know, but I was kind of thinking either a prequel or mostly a sequel of, like, you know, when Harry Potter was done with Hogwarts and, you know, moved on with adult life. I was kind of thinking something like that, but now it's kind of seeming like they're remaking the whole franchise but putting it as a series. So I'm not too sure about it. I've heard a lot of people's, mixed feelings about it. Some people like the idea, some people do not like the idea. I remember hearing some people didn't like some of the cast choices for certain characters, and I know one of them is Professor Snape. Like, a lot of people were not really happy about that. So, but they released a trailer of it, so I'm not too sure if I'm going to enjoy this, but I want to give it a chance. So let's get started.
I told you. You are a normal boy. And you're going to start acting like one.
Well, he does look like Daniel Radcliffe as a little kid.
There is nothing special.
They did a great job with him, I'm not gonna lie.
I've always wanted to know about my parents.
Your parents were the kindest, bravest people I ever met.
Hagrid.
They were funny and clever.
Oh my god, Nick
They
Frost.
stood up for what they believed was right. The next time I see you, we'll be in Hogwarts.
Ron.
Mr. Potter, I think we can expect great things from you. Let's see who you are.
Are you really Harry Potter?
Okay, so that was the official trailer of the series Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it looks good. The visuals look great. The cast is not too bad. I think the kid who plays Harry Potter looks exactly like little Daniel Radcliffe from the first Harry Potter, so he does look like Harry Potter. And you know, Nick Frost is Hagrid. I think that's a pretty good choice. I do know the guy who plays Dumbledore, I know who he is. I think he does look like Dumbledore, so I think they did great on that. To be honest, I'm not so highly sure about this, because I'm like, if this is just a series of the whole franchise, but just with a whole new cast, and maybe they're gonna add certain things that they didn't add in the movies, like add more context from the book, then it's kind of like, is it really necessary? Because the franchise, you know, Daniel Radcliffe, it's very popular. Like my mom is a huge Harry Potter fan and she watches Harry Potter all the time. She will rewatch all of it. And it's just like, it's one of her favorite movies. She loves it. So it's like, if so many people love the original Harry Potter franchise, why do we need a series if it's going to be the same storytelling but just a whole new cast, and maybe they'll add some new context? I don't know. I mean, I'm still willing to give this a chance because it might surprise me, but it's just, I don't know. Like I said, it just feels like if this is just the same story and just a new cast, then I don't know if it's really necessary to have it. And plus, like, the fact it's called Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, which is the first movie, the first book, so it's like, are they gonna do, like, now instead of being movies, it's gonna be a series? So like, first season Philosopher's Stone, second season Chamber of Secrets, third season Prisoner of Azkaban. Like, is it gonna go on that kind of route with the seasons? So, and yeah, like I said, there's some casts I'm kind of like, I don't know. And like I said, I've heard about Professor Snape, and I understand some people's point of why they don't like it, but I'm not too bothered by it. I'm still like, okay, as long as they play the role right and have the characteristic and the personality of Professor Snape, then okay. But like, I heard like it's a black man, like it's a black person that's playing Professor Snape. I don't know. I mean, I hope this person does great. I hope this person talks like Snape, the mannerisms, the characteristics, his voice. I think that's one of the main things for me with Professor Snape was his voice, the way he talks, the way he slowly says certain words. Like or pause in the middle, like he'll be like, Harry Potter. Like he does that. So it's like, as long as this actor does all those little things of the character, then he probably will do a good job. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm kind of like this now, because it is good, but the part of me is just like, is it really necessary to have it? But I mean, if it does great and people want more, then they're gonna do more, and maybe this might be a new generation of Harry Potter, that people that didn't grow up around the time that the original came out, maybe this will be the new Harry Potter they'll love. Like I said, I might give it a chance because it said it's going to be released during Christmas. I hope for the best, but part of me is just kind of having that little doubt of like, but what if it's not as good as the original? What if it's just not right? But I don't know. I hope for the best. But yeah, that is all I'm going to say for the series of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. It's going to be released on HBO Max on December, Christmas of this year. So it's going to be a while, but like I said, I'm willing to give this a chance, and I just hope for the best. So like my video, subscribe my channel, leave comments below what you thought about the video, and what are your thoughts on the trailer. And you know, I catch on to next reaction video. See you later, guys.